I'm Selene Speaks and welcome back to my channel. Let's discuss Latinos for Trump, so stick around. This is a fair use video, so I will be providing my commentary. Today we'll be discussing the coalition that's known as Latinos for Trump. That said, if you have a sensitivity to political issues, you may want to click off this video. Otherwise, let's get started. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at this video.
Mario and Mireya Alvarez found the American dream in Las Vegas.
Would you like some coffee?
They came to the US from Mexico and Guatemala in the 80s. With his job in a supermarket and her job in a casino, they bought a house and raised 3 children. Now they wonder if their kids and grandkids will inherit that dream. Is it still possible to do that for the younger generation?
That's my main concern right now. What's going to happen to our new generation? Nowadays, they're not even able to move out of their houses anymore because everything is so expensive.
Life wasn't expensive as it is right now.
First PlayStation.
We first met Mario back in February when he was seriously considering a vote for Donald Trump. He was undecided, with previous votes for George W. Bush, Obama, Hillary Clinton, and Biden. At the last minute, he broke for Kamala Harris. But today, he's not upset about the results.
I'm kind of like more happy than upset. Why? Because Donald Trump is going to help the country with the economy.
The whole household is happy. Mireya and their 29-year-old son, Mario Jr., did vote for Trump.
Initially, I will say I did not agree with him. And then I started seeing that he was not afraid to speak his mind. And I noticed that he was not scared to say what he felt, regardless of what people would say. And I think I respect that about him.
So you liked his kind of brashness, his personality?
Yeah, I would say yes.
They're not alone. Across the country, Donald Trump made huge inroads with Latino voters. According to NBC exit polls, 55% of Latino men nationwide voted for Trump, a 19-point jump from 2020. Among Latina women like Mireya, an 8-point gain. And while Vice President Harris won a slight majority of the Latino vote overall, Trump increased his support 14 points from the last election. The top issue among Latino voters, like it is for the Alvarez family, the economy, with immigration a distant fourth. Mario and Mireya both crossed the border illegally as teenagers, but became citizens under President Ronald Reagan's amnesty. They see themselves as different from migrants crossing the border today.
In what way do you think they're different?
The people that are coming here are the criminals. You know, the ones that did something bad in their country, they're running away from their law.
Despite having close family members who are undocumented,
Migrant invasion.
they don't believe they'll end up in Trump's crosshairs.
When you hear Trump promise mass deportations, do
Yes.
you worry about that?
Yes and no, because the ones that I know, they're doing good. They're not breaking any laws.
I believe he's going to start deporting all the bad people.
Trump won over the Alvarez family, and many like them. Whether the economy improves and who exactly he chooses to deport may determine if he keeps them.
My family is Latino, and a lot of them are immigrants. But at the end of the day, we're American.
And he voted against his own parents' best interests. Illegal immigrants that are here in the U.S. are saying that they are not criminals, looking down their noses at the new illegal immigrants that are coming in through the borders, okay? Not everybody that came here is seeking asylum. Some people are just using that to get their feet in the door. If you didn't immigrate into the United States the proper way, it doesn't matter how long you've been here, whether you've been here since the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, whatever the case may be, you are a criminal just like those illegal immigrants that recently came through the borders. I'm just saying, that's like the pot calling the kettle black. So you have to humble yourself. And by now, everyone should know that one of Trump's biggest targets will be for mass deportations. They are going after any and everybody, regardless of their skin color, no matter what country they came from. They're going after anyone who came into the United States illegally. Tom Homan, Trump's border czar, is not a joke. That man really takes his job seriously. And also Stephen Miller, who was deemed as Trump's deputy chief of policy, is not going to joke around either. Allegedly, he's trying to create some sort of policy or plan to deport naturalized citizens who came into the U.S. And what they're focusing on with that is the people who falsified information in their immigration paperwork, people who misrepresented themselves or lied about some sort of material fact. Those little discrepancies in their immigration paperwork is what they're going to go through with a fine-tooth comb to try and see if they can deport those naturalized citizens. Now, we know that Latinos for Trump were not the only groups who have voted for Donald Trump, right? However, they were the loudest. They are very conservative people, and they were very proud about their votes, right? Because like so many other people in the United States, they love and support their candidate. However, they voted for him overwhelmingly, despite the fact that some of their family members and some of their friends could be at risk for deportation, just like anybody else's family members or friends who are here illegally. But here's the surprising part. Many Latinos for Trump feel excluded from mass deportations because of their political alignment with Donald Trump. Let me be clear about something. Not all Latinos are undocumented immigrants. Okay, I want to put that out there. Latinos in the United States represent a mix of legal U.S. citizens, permanent residents, and undocumented individuals. And additionally, illegal immigration is not limited to Latinos per se. As I stated before, it involves people of all races and nationalities. Many of the Latinos for Trump cite his focus on economic stability, border security, and conservative values as reasons for their support. However, that choice seems very contradictory for those who have undocumented family members or friends, especially since Trump has a very aggressive stance on immigration and deportation. And it's really strange to me because the Latinos for Trump coalition has really created some sort of false sense of security. Of course, people online are saying things like they feel that they will be excluded from the mass deportations because of their allegiance to Trump. That belief is not rooted in policy or fact. But I think it's pretty fair to say that they may have loved ones or family members or someone that they know or care about who is an undocumented immigrant, and many people are saying that they have voted against their own interests and against their own community. And then there's been a lot of opposing opinions online. But the Trump administration, they're saying that you don't have to just deport one person. They can deport the entire family so they can all be together. So that kind of knocks down that argument that people have been making about how they've been trying to separate and split families. They're willing to deport the entire family together so they can all be as one. I don't have a horse in that race. I'm just saying, do you feel that they made a wise decision in voting for who they thought was the best candidate? Or do you feel that they have voted against their own interests and against the interests of their loved ones or friends? Also, let me know how you feel about other groups of people who voted for Trump who may also have undocumented family members or friends. So don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. Also, share my video with someone else who may like this type of commentary. Until next time, thanks for watching.